Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FinTech In for 2021. Spin the energy of FinTech. We're coming to you from our global conference room live in Vilnius, Lithuania. It's a pleasure to see you all. My name is Louis Zezeran, and I will be your main host and moderator for the next 2 days. Now, this is the 5th time that FinTech In has run. The last time it was a physical conference back in 2019. I was also on the stage here in Vilnius. It's very nice. Thank you all for joining us. And we also need to thank our main organizers and partners. We've got the Ministry of Economy and Innovation, the Ministry of Finance, the Agency for Science, Innovation and Technology, and our partners Senseria, Ondato, Rocket, FinTech Lithuania, and FinTech Hub LT as well. Thank you all very much. We know that we have close to 1,000 people registered for this event. We're tremendously excited that so many of you have decided to join us virtually and online today. We're going to have more than 70 speakers from around the world. We're talking Europe, North America, Latin America, Canada, and Asia over the next 2 days. Panel sessions, keynotes, and fireside chats to give you all of the updated and great content about FinTech.
Good morning, FinTech enthusiasts. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the virtual FinTech In conference, an event full of interesting topics, new ideas, and top FinTech experts from around the world. The motto of the conference is Spinning the Energy of FinTech. I am sure that all speakers will bring their own energy and thoughts on the subject, but let me use this opportunity to share my own insights on how we can further enhance the ongoing digital transformation in the financial sector. There is no doubt that Lithuania is one of the leading countries in the European Union regarding the development of FinTech sector. Our achievements are recognized in the global FinTech indexes, and we are seen in the global FinTech maps. Even though the sector is relatively young, it is clear that it already produces value, both to the clients and to the broader economy. Indeed, each year more high-value added jobs are created, more taxes are paid, more partnerships between technological companies and financial services providers are created. As to the value to the broader economy, FinTech sector and Lithuania's achievements are noticed by the investors, and we can see a sharp increase in the overall investments to the Lithuanian tech startups. Therefore, Lithuanian government sees great importance in this sector, and as reflected in the government's program, aims to ensure its further expansion and maturity. In order to ensure further development of the sector, we have to look at the current trends in the market and the new possibilities that they bring. Starting with the pandemic situation, an increased need of digital services, and continuing with the new EU regulations aimed at fostering cross-border services. We also have to take into account new EU-level rules aimed at risk management, such as strengthening AML and cybersecurity. Let me begin with the initiatives at the EU level. As most of you probably know, a year ago the European Commission published Digital Finance Strategy. The strategy focuses on 4 priorities for the digital transformation of the EU financial sector. Firstly, removing fragmentation in the digital single market in order to enable European consumers to access cross-border services and help European financial firms to scale up their digital operations. Secondly, ensuring that the EU regulatory framework facilitates digital innovation in the interest of consumers and market efficiency. Thirdly, creating a European financial data space to promote data-driven innovation. And fourthly, addressing new challenges and risks associated with the digital transformation. Since the strategy came out, we have seen an influx of new legislative proposals, and we expect to have more EU-level initiatives by the end of 2024. It just goes to show that fintech is no longer a niche sector. It is the new normal. And when it is the new normal, we have to look at it and think about it as a crucial part of the whole financial ecosystem. And that is what we're doing at the national level. The Ministry of Finance seeks to be at the forefront of these upcoming changes, especially as we strive to have a mature and secure market. Therefore, we established a working group consisting of public institutions and market participants to prepare guidelines for the 2022-2027 Lithuanian fintech sector development. These guidelines will be published in the second quarter of 2022 and will reflect four main areas. The first one is ensuring fintech sector growth and maturity. In this work stream, we will take a deeper look at the issues that fintech companies face when scaling up and possible ways to solve them. The second one is promoting the creation and usage of the technological innovations. As the name suggests, here we will search for ways to promote innovative activities in order to facilitate fintechs to deliver their promise to transform the financial services. The third one is promoting the use of digital financial services. In this area, we will focus on two main aspects. Firstly, searching for ways to promote the usage of fintech services, among other, by increasing financial literacy as well as informing general public about fintech products and services. And secondly, looking at the possible ways to encourage business-to-business partnerships. Here I would like to emphasize the understanding that innovation does not have borders, so it is not our intention to create artificial walls for fintechs to scale up their digital operations. And the final area is strengthening risk management. Even though the assessment showed that Lithuania is among the least risky jurisdictions in the world regarding money laundering risk, we strive to become even better, if not the best jurisdiction in our region, in dealing with financial crime risks. And to do that, we cannot rest on our laurels. We always have to search for better ways to identify risks and prevent them both at national and individual level. In conclusion, I am very happy that the conference is taking place in these changing times and that we have an opportunity to dive deeper into the newest trends in the market. All of you are part of the vibrant fintech community, which seeks to transform the status quo and conquer the world with more innovative, efficient, and consumer-oriented ideas. As a state, we can contribute to that with forward-looking regulation, speedy and consumer-focused public services, as well as efforts to jointly keep risks in check to ensure a stable and reputable ecosystem. In such an environment, I strongly believe that many future unicorns will grow. I wish all of you fruitful discussions.
Thank you very much for those opening words. Now it's a pleasure to introduce the Vice Minister of Economy and Innovation of the Republic of Lithuania, Eglė Markevičiūtė.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the Lithuanian FinTech community, it is my great pleasure to address the FinTech community today. And our sentiments today are twofold. On the one hand, the FinTech sector has skyrocketed in Lithuania in the last few years, helping Lithuania to get into the top 10 countries in FinTech worldwide. Lithuania has been an ideal home for FinTech with its top talent, favorable business environment, regulatory system, and supportive ecosystem. The three core elements that have made us so attractive to FinTech companies worldwide were first, dedicated newcomers programs, second, effective regulation, and lastly, the availability of talent. That helped Lithuania to expand from 54 fintechs in late 2015 to 230 fintechs at the end of last year. Moreover, Lithuania's fintech made an impressive growth of 18% in 2020, and today we have around 4,000 people working in the fintech industry in Lithuania. Last year, we welcomed many homegrown companies and international players, including Mambu, Curve, and Ria. On the other hand, growth cannot continue without limitations, especially in such a highly regulated sector as financial services. We face some challenges ahead. It is never easy to move from an initial growth spurt to the sector's maturity and sustainable development. However, we are determined to ensure Lithuania remains a vibrant fintech hub in the future. For the next chapter of fintech sector's growth, we envision a sector which is diverse, resilient, focuses on risk mitigation, and makes it easier for underserved communities to access financial products. I can assure that the Ministry of Economy and Innovation will continue to invest in representing and initiating a good yet responsible regulation, friendliness for fintech startups and foreign investors, and lastly, implementing financial and organizational measures to promote further growth and maturity within the sector at the governmental level. I'm especially optimistic about the future of our organizational structure in the government and in the ministry, with the innovation reform currently in process, with the establishment of the new Innovation and Business Agency in the first half of the next year. I think we will have even more possibilities to better and quicker respond to business needs. Thank you for your openness to innovation, agility, and responsible attitude towards risk management. Congratulations to all of you, and I wish you an amazing event.